Ito na ang vivo X100 Ultra. Ang phone na ito ang tatalo sa mga ibang flagship out there in the market. Isipin mo, better siya ng iPhone 15 Pro Max, better ng Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, better than the Xiaomi 14 Ultra, and even ng Google Pixel 9 Pro XL kaya din yan talunin. Ano, di ka pa convinced? Panoorin mo tong buong video na ito. Now, ito si vivo X100 Ultra na China ROM, having a 12 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage, is priced at 59,000 pesos. Don't forget to check the link on the description box kung gusto mong bumili para iwas tayo scam. Lalo na magpapasko, mas dumadami ang scammer. A friendly advice from Gadget Sidekick. Now, pag tinignan mo ang design ng vivo X100 Ultra, hindi siya nagkakalayo dito sa Xiaomi 14 Ultra. Pag pinagmasdan mo sila mabuti, halos magkamukha sila. Except medyo slightly heavier kunti si Xiaomi 14 Ultra. Mas magandang kunti ito. Now, one of the thing na gustong-gusto ko rin dito sa kanya is sobrang sarap hawakin likod niya. Matte finish siya, pero may pagka-smooth ang kanyang finishing niya. So, masarap hawakan and hindi kumakapit ang mga fingerprints dito. And ang camera na ito is co-engineered with Zeiss. And ang ring na pumapaligid dito sa kanyang camera bump looks very elegant as well. And meron din mga nakaprint dito, Vario Apo Sonar ang nakasulat. Sa ibabaw may nakaprint din dito, Professional Photography. Feeling pro. Pero talagang pro ang kalalabasan nito. Makita nyo later sa aking mga camera samples. Now, one of the things na masasabi ko dito is medyo chunky siya. Not far from my 14 Ultra na gamit ko on a daily driver, but okay naman ang kanyang feel. It also has curved screen display, so goods na goods siya for me. Now, this phone is currently being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and running Origin OS inside the Android version 14. So, very clean naman ka ng OS, wala kang maging problema. If you're just going to install Google Play Store, mabilis lang. Just go inside the App Store, type mo Google Play Store, and lalabas, update mo lang, tapos. So far, sobrang konti lang ka ng bloatwares dito, naka-pre-installed. Konti lang, pwede mo naman i-delete kung hindi mo kailangan. Now, having that good processor inside, I was able to get a 2.06 million points dito sa Antutu benchmark, which is quite impressive. And pag tinignan mo ang breakdown score na, this is what I got. 5,000 points ang kanang loop score dito sa Wildlife Extreme and 67% ang kanang stability. Ito ang nakuha ko dito sa Geekbench, sa kanang CPU benchmarking and sa kanang GPU benchmarking. Looks okay lang naman ang kanang thermal throttling and it throttled to 80% ng kanang best performance. Now, one of the things na admire ko dito sa kanya is that malaki ang kanyang battery. 5,500 mAh and it can support up to 80 watts na flash charge. And meron din siyang 30 watts na wireless charging together with a reverse na wired charging support. Now, on a day-to-day basis, if you're using this phone just normally, kayang-kaya naman na magtagal ng one whole day. Except that medyo matakaw siya at times, especially if you're taking a lot of videos, a lot of photos, and if you're playing heavy games. Now, since dalawang beses nag-fail dito ang PC Mark na battery stress test, minanual natin siya. And I was able to get a 13 hour and 39 minutes na screen on time based on 50% brightness and 60 Hz na screen refresh rate. Not bad for a flagship phone. Now, ang screen naman nito is a 6.78-inch na LTPO na AMOLED display. It has 120 Hz of screen refresh rate, support niya Dolby Vision, and meron siya maximum brightness na 3,000 nits. Now, kung primary purpose mo dito is checking your socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, expect a really nice swiping experience dahil, well, I don't expect anything less from a flagship phone from Vivo. And by the way, guys, this one has a level 1 na wideband security level, so you don't have any problem kung manonood ka ng HD dito sa phone na ito. Now, if you're watching YouTube naman dito, maganda naman ng display. I would say na sobrang okay na okay siya. Watching my favorite shows dito, be it K-pop or anime or basketball game, expect a really nice experience. Now, this one has stereo speaker, isa sa ilalim, and the other one is nandito sa ibabaw. So, right now, pakinggan lang natin kung gaano kalakas ang kanyang speaker. Gulat kayo, no? Wala akong pinipindot pero nagvo-volume up, volume down siya mag-isa. Like this, oh. Because I'm using itong Volume 20 ni vivo Audio. This is a Kickstarter project. Kung ayaw mong lumapit sa mga gadget or device mo at mag-touchscreen ka pa mag-scroll ng volume up, volume down, you can do it dito. It's just a spin knob dito. Ayos, di ba? And you can do a lot of function dito. Next song, pwede ka rin mag-mute, pwede ka rin mag-go back to the previous song. Perfect na perfect to if you're sitting on the couch, sobra kang tamad, and you just want to simply turn up the volume or turn down the volume or just go to the next song. This is your solution. Volume 20 by vivo Audio. Ang ganda rin ng kanyang LED light dito sa gilid, no? Which I definitely love. Pwede mo rin baguhin ang kanyang ilaw if you like. Link on the description. Now, if you have a flagship phone like this, definitely gusto mo maglaro ng mga heavy games dito. Nilaro ko ang Genshin Impact, Honor of Kings, Call of Duty Mobile Firelight 84, and Call of Duty Warzone. Now, pagdating naman sa Genshin Impact, this is probably one of the heaviest game that I've tried on this phone. And the graphics is really good. Sobrang smooth niya and turning into all high settings dito sa kanya. It was great. Sobrang sarap ng gameplay dito. Even medyo nagbabakbakan ka na with all of the bosses out there. Wala ako nafe-feel na lag. Even switching characters in mid-game, wala ako nafe-feel na parang medyo kunting delay or lag. So, I would say na Genshin Impact on this phone is definitely good. The gameplay was great and the sound was really good. And pinakamainit na na-achieve ko dito after 30 minutes of gameplay is 46 degrees Celsius. Now, moving on to Honor of Kings. This is one of my first time to play this game. So, hindi siya nagkakalayo sa Mobile Legends. And nilagyan naman natin sa all high settings. Though, the gameplay was good. Smooth naman siya. Wala akong nafe-feel masyado ng lags. Though, may times na napansin ko nag-teleport yung kalaban ko pag hinahabol ko siya. But nevertheless, wala namang ibang na-feel na frame drops dito sa kanya. So, after 30 minutes of gameplay, dito sa Honor of Kings, 42 degrees Celsius ang pinakamainit. Call of Duty Mobile, smooth ang gameplay, playing VR matches for an hour, and the sound was good, the controls was good, and touch response is okay. So, after playing this game for an hour, 42 degrees ang pinakamainit na na-achieve ko. Firelight 84, sinet ko rin naman sa all high settings. The gameplay was great. I was really surprised na, kaya i-handle nitong vivo X100 Ultra kasi there are times sa Firelight 84 nag-frame drop to kahit Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 pa yan. Now, probably okay na fix na siguro ni Firelight ang kanyang optimization for this chip, and the gameplay was quite smooth. So, playing VR matches, mga tatlong VR matches dito for an hour. Pinakamainit na achieve ko, 43 degrees Celsius. Now, Call of Duty Warzone. Sinet ko rin sa pinaka-highest na kaya ko i-set dito sa game na ito. And medyo hindi ako masyado satisfied sa gameplay dito. Nafe-feel ko parang medyo may slight delay, lalo na kung nagsiswing ako left and right. Nafe-feel ko parang nafe-freeze kunti ang aking screen, especially when I'm chasing someone sa battlefield. And yeah, probably due to yung ganong frame drops, sobrang critical Kung kunting delay mo lang, halos pinatay ka na ng kalaban. So, hindi ako sobrang nag-enjoy dito, and the gameplay was okay. Not really to my liking. And after 30 minutes of gameplay, pinakamainit na achieve niya is 46 degrees Celsius. Ang pag-usapan na natin ang highlight dito sa phone na ito is the camera. Na as sinabi ko sa inyo, I'm happy dito sa kanyang camera. It was able to perform better than my Xiaomi 14 Ultra, than a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and even the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Ang dami mo pwedeng gawin dito sa phone na ito, cinematic photography, cinematic na videography, and a lot more. And true enough, this is probably one of my candidates for the best camera for 2024. Well, early candidate. Dahil the camera is definitely good. I'm just wondering bakit wala tong phone na ito sa DxO Mark ranking, but it's definitely one of the best one na nagamit ko for 2024. Nung nahawakan ko sa X100 Pro, natuwa na ako. Mas natuwa pa ako dito sa Ultra. So, ang kanyang camera is composed of a 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS, a 200MP na periscope telephoto lens with up to 3.7 times optical zoom, and a 50MP na ultra-wide lens na may 116 degrees na field of view. Lahat ito ay Zeiss optics, and meron din siyang Zeiss T lens coating. This one can shoot you up to 8K and 30, and ang kanyang front-facing camera is a 50MP na wide sensor which can also let you shoot up to 4K and 60 FPS. So simulan natin ang ating camera analysis with some outdoor shots. So medyo gloomy ang weather. So these are some of the shots na nakuha natin, and I would say na pretty sharp ang mga photos dito. Kaya medyo malayo konti, pag sinumin mo tong max 30 kilometers per hour, it's still sharp. Pati mga tao dito sa background, medyo okay, acceptable pa rin siya. And looking at the sky, you'll see the details ng cloud. No, hindi ganun ka sobrang linaw kasi medyo gloomy pa siya. Though if you look at some of these other shots, pag tinignan mo mga dahon, makita mo medyo malinaw pa rin itong mga dahon na to on the middle of the road. Equally said din dito, looks pretty nice. So nilaro natin different lenses na dito, and this is a ultra wide shot na na-capture natin. Normal, 2 times, 3.7 times, and this is a 10 times zoom. So after 10 times zooming, I would say still sharp pa rin itong photo na ito. And probably one thing na mapapansin mo is a little bit different ang kanyang ultra wide shot and ang kanyang normal shot. Ang kanyang normal shot, makita mo there are details na medyo may pagka-blue kunti ang kanyang sky, pero pag tinignan mo naman dito sa ultra wide shot, well, grayish ang kanyang sky. Na pagdating naman sa indoor low light, you capture some really nice shot dito sa kanyang camera. I'm probably amazed with this camera dahil ang ganda. Sobrang bilis siya mag-snap, very sharp, very focused siya, and sobrang daming pwede mong gawin dito sa kanyang camera. And starting off with one of this shot, na probably one of my favorite, is a very simple shot like this one, yet so meaningful. Ang ganda ng kanyang pagka-shoot dito. It's like parang medyo may pagka-pop out yung kanyang sign dito sa gitna, the dark side never dies. And yung kitang-kita mo yung message na nakalitaw sa gitna, which I like. And I was able to capture itong bungo dito sa kiel. And probably one of my favorite subjects though. And makita natin, it's really detailed. Wala akong masabi sa kanya. Now looking at some product shot naman dito on indoor, kaya medyo low light siya. Okay, litaw na litaw yung subject, may pagka 3D effect pa siya. Also with some of this product shot, makita mo, ang ganda ng pagkakuha dito. Probably one of my favorite product shot from this camera is itong sapatos ni Steph Curry. And it looks really nice. Simple siya pero looks really good. Ito rin na-capture din natin during some low light shot. It was really looking good. Though, ang focus niya is nasa gitna, pero yung nasa side niya medyo nag-blur out. Now, kung mahilig ka naman sa mga flower photography on indoors, you'll be able to capture some really nice and cinematic photos dito. And I would say, sobrang ganda. Probably one of my candidate for the best camera of this year. Now, kung kumukuha ka naman ng food shot dito sa phone na ito, expect some really nice shot. Ang ganda, mabilis mag-focus, and you'll really get some nice, yummy, though medyo a little bit yellowish kunti, but probably it's due to the lighting. But overall, you definitely get some really nice shot from this camera. If you're looking at some product shot, makita mo, no, talagang ang ganda na pagka-capture nitong camera na ito. I'm really amazed with it. And even dito sa low light shot na ito, playing with the different lenses, makita mo, sobrang ganda, sobrang focus sa mga shot na ito. This is on a very low light na setting, and I was able to capture some really pretty shots. And some simple product shot like this one looks really nice, and ang sarap tingnan lang sa mata. Now, hindi lang maganda ang kanyang rear camera, but pati ang kanyang front-facing camera is also really good. Now, take a look at some of these photos na na-capture natin on outdoor condition. I will say na ang ganda, ang sharp ng mga photos na na-capture ko on a different occasion using the front-facing camera. And you bring it inside, you'll be able to take some good portrait shot from this camera. And yeah, I was expecting this to definitely perform kahit medyo low light dahil I don't expect anything less from a camera from Vivo. And taking some portrait shot, I was really impressed din dito sa kanya dahil ang bilis mag-focus, and yeah, it just gets the job done. Now, if you're using the front-facing camera to take a video, I'd say okay siya. Though a little shaky, pero hindi naman siya yung ganong kagrabe. Overall, the camera is definitely sharp. Okay ang resolution. And if you're trying to take some video using the rear camera, expect very nice cinematic na kanyang feel. And if pinanood mo tong video na ito, you'll feel na parang nandiyan ka mismo sa eksena na ito na nanonood ka habang nagluluto ang chef. Now, another good thing din dito sa kanya is that you can take cinematic portrait video dito sa kanyang camera. Makita mo, no, even though na sobrang lapit ko dito sa front-facing camera, but digitally blurred ang aking background dito, giving me that nice bokeh effect on my background should I need it. Nice feature. Now, with a camera this good, would this be your daily driver? Ako personally, if ako tinanong mo, sobra akong happy dito sa kanya. Sobrang ganda ng kanyang camera, gaming is good, the sounds is good, and the display is pretty solid as well. Now siguro if you're coming off from a mga slim na foam, medyo mafe-feel mo medyo heavy siya and medyo chunky talaga ang feel nito, but overall ang kanang camera is exceptionally good. Ako personally, I'm a Xiaomi user, but to say that this phone is better than my Xiaomi 14 Ultra, it's something else. Kayo, na-convince ba kayo sa ganda ng kanang camera? Let me know in the comments. Kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito phone nito, I'll be posting the link na na-verified ko on the description box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends. And a sub to this channel is definitely awesome. I'll see you in my next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.